guys, it's Harley Quinn. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a great week. I hope you guys like this Halloween makeup tutorial. It has taken me the longest time to do a Harley Quinn makeup look. I can't believe I haven't done Harley Quinn before. I've done like a Joker, I've done clowns, and I've given off like Harley Quinn vibes, but I haven't actually done Harley Quinn herself. And I was like, what the hell? Let me do Harley Quinn, because I'm doing so much more characters this year. So I've done the Ghostface off Scream, I've done Chucky, I've done Joker, now I've done Harley Quinn. I want to do more characters because I thought, why not? And you guys seem to love the character looks because everybody knows and loves the characters, so I feel like it makes them even more popular. I hope you guys like this look. Oh my gosh, you guys would look so good in this. If you don't have blonde hair, I have such dark hair at the top now, but the ends are blonde, so I was able to paint it pink and blue. This is probably going to be completely stained, and it better come out because I'm about to go to Bali in 3 days, and if I have my hair stained pink and blue, I'm going to be a little bit upset about that, but whatever. Halloween is priority, and yeah, I really needed to do that. But if you don't have blonde hair, you can just get a blonde wig, or you could even buy online. I'm sure they probably do like Harley Quinn wigs, like wigs that are already like in pigtails with the blue and the pink. So yeah, you could just do that. But anyway, if you want to see any more Halloween looks, let me know down below in the comments, because I probably have time for like 2 more looks after we get back from Bali. So let me know your recommendations down below in the comments. People have been saying Beetlejuice. I do need to do a look for Beetlejuice. I will definitely prioritize that as one, because people, like probably 6 or 7 people have said Beetlejuice now, and I want to listen to my followers. So I'm going to do a look for Beetlejuice. And right now I'm in Bali, so I've pre-filmed this video for you guys, so while I'm in Bali you have something to watch and some more Halloween content is out there. Oh, I just can't wait. It's what I need. It's what I need mentally, because it's been such an amazing year this year. Like, it's been such a high that sometimes when you're on such a high you feel like, whew, you feel exhausted and you need to just relax and take a break. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that in Bali with Matthew, and I'm so grateful for my husband Matthew for booking this whole trip for me for my 30th. Like, I haven't even paid for anything. He's paid like the flights, all the accommodation, the travel insurance, the tourist levy. I'll probably be helping with like food and stuff over there, but oh my gosh, he has already spent so much, and I'm just so grateful for a husband like him. Like, man, very, very much appreciate him for all that he's done. And he's also booked some like activities or some surprises apparently that I'm not allowed to know, so we will see. Hope you like this. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday at 8 AM New Zealand time, and YouTube shorts every day. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well, because I upload all of my looks there and heaps of fun reels and TikToks. If you do recreate any of my looks this Halloween, please tag me on Instagram, and don't forget to enter my Halloween competition with BodyFX. All you need to do is tag me and BodyFX New Zealand in your Halloween makeup looks on Instagram, in the caption and in photo, and also hashtag BodyFX Alter Ego. And that's all you have to do, and you can be in to win a $300 prize pack from BodyFX for Halloween, which will have you sussed, and I love your looks so far. Okay, anyway, let's go. Okay, so first I'm starting out with a BodyFX foundation. This is a super light shade. I didn't use 01, I ended up using 41 because 01 wouldn't pump out properly for some reason, but this is like a super white foundation, and I actually mixed this with a slightly darker foundation, but this, what I'm using here is probably the shade of 01. The original shade I was going to use that wouldn't pump properly. Just use a really light coloured foundation. This one is so nice and pigmented though, and it makes such a good base. And how cool that there's a white foundation, because you can also use it for white face paint as well, for like clown looks and stuff like that. So I just cover my whole face with that to give it a good base, because we are going to see a lot of my skin. And now we're setting it with some powder because we want the eyeshadows to blend easily on top, and we don't want anything to crease. I should have set under my eyes a little bit more though, because I did notice a lot of creasing coming through there. So now we have some bronzer going on the forehead, cheekbones, on my nose, and on my jawline. I am super white, by the way, even though it doesn't look like it, but in today's tutorial I am super pasty. I don't have any fake tan on. I thought I'd wait to do that last minute before I go to Bali, so I just wanted to leave it bare, but I thought why not, because Harley Quinn is really pale, so it kind of suits the vibe. This is Basile Beauty Blush. Oh my goodness, look at this color. This baby pink color is stunning. You can use my code Alicia15 to get 15% off the Basile Beauty website, by the way, and they also stock at Sephora. So now I'm using the BodyFX Vivid Mastery palette. This is my favorite palette ever, and I'm using these blue shades. So I'm blending this on my eye, and this palette has all the colors you need for any Halloween look, or even if you just are a good makeup artist and you love doing makeup, or even if you're not great with makeup and you want to experiment, like this palette is for everybody. So I'm using that brush and smudging it down my eyes as if it's like tearing and crying. And now I'm taking this red shade from the palette and I'm blending this on my eyes. Look how pigmented these shades are too, by the way, guys. Like, everything from BodyFX is so good. And if I didn't say earlier, you can use my code Alicia to get 15% off the website. This eyeliner is also from BodyFX, as you can see. And I draw on a little heart, because yeah, she has a heart on her cheek. So yes, I'm just popping that on with the eyeliner, and this eyeliner is so good to the point where it's kind of hard to remove as well. Like, you really have to blend it in with cleansers and stuff, with cleansing balm, and really get it off. So now I'm writing rotten at the side of my face, and I wanted it to come towards my lip more so you can read it easily from the front. And I use that eyeliner to do some eyeliner on the top of my waterline, and I ended up doing a little wing at the end. At first I didn't, but I thought, no, it looks so much better with a wing. Like, I just feel odd without wing liner now. But I used some black eyeshadow and just darken up my eyebrows, because I looked at a photo of Harley Quinn and realized her eyes were quite her eyebrows were quite dark, so I just darkened them up. Now I'm going to add on the wings, because I looked at my eyes and was like, it looks so odd without a wing, and look how much better this looks, even with a small wing. Yes. So now I'm using an eyeliner. This is a Thin Lizzy Duo Eye Pencil. I need a new one because this one isn't that pigmented anymore. These usually are, but this one's just probably old and I need a new one. So I'm just lining the waterline and putting on some mascara on the top and bottom lashes, and trying to make the eye area super dark so my eyes stand out a lot. Now I'm using these Model Rock lashes. This actually came in the Sugar Skull character pack from BodyFX. And I did a Sugar Skull look 2 weeks ago. I really like that look. And yeah, these lashes came in the pack. It's got everything you need to create a cool character. So yeah, and now I'm just coating that with mascara. I was thinking maybe I should have got more dramatic lashes. It probably would have suited this look better, but these still looked quite good when I packed them with mascara. This lip liner also came in the Sugar Skull character pack. Goes to show so many uses. It doesn't just have to be for that character that it is for, because it was for a Sugar Skull, but yep, look at this. I'm using the lashes and the eyeliner and the lip liner for this look as well. So I love this lip liner. It's so smooth and so creamy. And this also came in the Sugar Skull character pack on the BodyFX website. Liquid lipstick. By the way, those character packs are really good. You end up saving 30% off then buying the products individually when you buy them in a pack. And you can take their quiz on their website. It's called the BodyFX Alter Ego Quiz. And if you don't know what to be for Halloween, you literally take the quiz and it will tell you what the best character is that will suit your personality. It's really fun, so I highly recommend going to do that. So now I'm using the liquid eyeliner, oh my gosh, that is super pigmented. Like, look how dark this is. No wonder why I struggled to get it off, but that is a really good thing. It means that these are smudge proof, flake proof, and cry proof when you have them around your eyes. So the necklace says puddin', which is quite funny. I actually had to double check what the necklace said when I was looking up Harley Quinn references. And I kind of wish I did the P a little bit more over to the right. I kind of did it on a weird angle, but whatever. So I'm just filling in the center of those D's and just making it really nice and pigmented. And then for some reason I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't forget to do the mouth. I forgot to do the mouth, so I took some darker red eyeshadow from the Vivid Mastery palette. This shade is really good right here. And I just make the lips a bit more of a darker red and smudged it down the side. Now I'm taking the gold in this palette. I'm so glad it had gold because this necklace is gold. So that palette has every shade you need because not many palettes have a gold shade, especially if it's like a colorful palette. So that palette honestly has everything you need. And the main colors I use for Halloween looks are black, white, yellow, red, and like brownie tones. So yeah. So I'm just filling in that writing with a small brush, and it's nice because this gold has like glitter in it. I don't know if you can see here. So it kind of made it look more like jewelry. So it was like the perfect color and pigment for this necklace look. So now I'm adding in yellow. So I'm taking the yellow from that palette and I'm just kind of putting this in the gaps where the writing isn't. And now I'm taking a black. I didn't show the black or the yellow from the palette, but this is from the same palette. And I am blending this all around the words. So this is going to make the necklace look more 3D and it's going to make it stand out a lot more. I always say this in every video, but when you add shading and depth and detail, it just makes it look so much better, so much more detailed, and it makes things look so much more like 3D as well. And it just really makes my looks stand out and like pop. And I always say like my style of art is very much pop art. So I always like adding shadow and highlights with white and all that good stuff. So now I'm using the BodyFX face paint palette. This is the rainbow paint palette. And oh my gosh, I use it all the time. These are water activated paints. So all you have to do is dip your paintbrush into water and it will make the paint work. It's like watercolors. So I use this fine brush. This one's also from BodyFX. This one is amazing and I use it all the time. I've got probably like 2 or 3 of these brushes. So I dip it in the white and I'm going around those letters. As I said before, this makes things stand out and makes it pop when you add white highlights or black shading. It honestly makes such a difference to your makeup look. So if you don't do that to your makeup looks, please do, because it's going to make it look so much better. So yeah, I'd go around with that. By the way, I really like how this makeup look turned out. In the beginning, I was like, is it that great? And then I added like the black around the lips and the contact lens in, and I did the hair with the pigtails, and I really, really liked this look in the end. So I think you guys would look awesome with this makeup look. And I've done Joker, so I'm glad that I've finally done Harley Quinn. Like, I can't believe it's taken me all these years to do a Harley Quinn look, which is actually insane to me. So I go with that same brush in the white again, and I just go around that writing on my cheek. On the actual Harley Quinn, there's no white around the black writing, but I thought I'd do this because it just stands out, as they say. It just makes it look so much better. So yeah. By the way, guys, what are you being for Halloween this year? I'd love to know what you guys are being. Usually what I will be is the most popular look either on my YouTube channel, Instagram, or TikTok, the one that gets the best response, and then I will do that for Halloween. So that's kind of a way to know like what to do. And I'm hoping that it wouldn't be one that took like hours and hours, because on the day, usually I'm doing myself and a friend, or at max 2 friends. So yeah, usually it takes me quite a while. So anyway, now I'm taking the black paint from that BodyFX paint palette, and I'm just doing the collar now of the t-shirt. I kind of did it a little bit wonky, but whatever. And I'm just drawing a line straight across my body. I should have used a bigger brush for this. And now I'm doing the writing on the chest. So I'm writing Daddy's Little Monster. I had to look at the photos again of Harley Quinn and make sure I knew what it said on the shirt, because at first I couldn't read it because it had like this fancy linky writing. So I'm trying to do the writing as best as I can, most similar to the character, but you don't have to do this perfect. But I do think this linky writing made it look more like cool and edgy. So yeah, I love this black paint. You can see how pigmented it is. You dip it in more water if you want it to be more like sheer, and you add less water and just swirl it around in the paint more if you want it to be more pigmented. So now I'm taking the red and a bigger brush, and I'm using this to go over my chest. Now I can't believe I used to just use eyeshadow back in the day to do massive areas like this. And now I'm realizing it's so much easier with paint and it's just, yeah, so much quicker. And yeah, I just have to build up the paint, as I said, to make it really pigmented. So I just try and use less water, and you can go over it a few times if you want it to be super pigmented. And then I use a smaller brush and I paint red inside that collar as well, as you can see here. I always love it when I do painting on the body as well. I think it makes it look so much more effective. And now I'm using the white and I'm just painting all on the bottom half of the shirt. I should have done this first before the writing, because I realized I had fucked up and it took me so long to do the white around the writing. You can kind of see me, like all the lines that I've done around the writing and how it kind of looks a little messy, and it took way longer. I probably could have saved myself like 20 minutes if I just painted the whole lower half white and then did the writing. But I'm telling you guys it now so you can learn from my mistake and save yourself like 20 minutes trying to go around the writing. So now I'm taking the black eyeshadow from the Vivid Mastery palette and I'm just blending this all around the collar and all on the t-shirt, and I'm just making it look like more depth. And look at me looking at my nose. I always do this. I capture my nose in the mirror and I really like how it looks on the side, and I'm just checking it out how it looks, because some days it looks different. Some days I'm like, I wish I made it slightly more curved or slightly more lifted, and then some days I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks so good, I look so amazing. That is literally the mindset of someone who's had a nose job. Well, I had a septorinoplasty, so yeah, you just caught me checking myself out. I thought I'd leave that in there because I find that quite funny, because I always seem to do that when I'm working with mirrors. So anyway, I am adding shading on the white part of the shirt. As you can see, look how much better it looks. Like, instead of just doing white and red and leaving it like that. See, when I add shading, it looks more like a t-shirt. And it's so funny. I got a comment the other day on my YouTube channel on the Joker look, and someone said, oh my gosh, it took me so long to realize that the shirt you did wasn't a real shirt and you had painted it on. And they're like, that's even more impressive. So I loved that comment, because I knew that I would trick some people, because I did think the shirt looked quite realistic. And I just liked that comment. Like, it's almost like an illusion, right? So I did some like fake holes in the t-shirt, because she has a few holes on hers, and I did some stitching. Hers doesn't really have stitching like this, but I thought it looked quite cool. Like I said in other videos, I don't do the look exactly how the character is. Like, I add my own twist to the look and just make it a little bit more detailed and put my own little spin on it, because that's how it looks even better, when you just add your own original twist on things. Like, for example, she doesn't have this white hem up the shirt, but I just think it adds detail and it makes it look so much better. And I'm all about detail because it makes it look amazing. And as you can see here, I'm just adding highlights in between the stitching on the white shirt. And this just looks so satisfying watching the paint go on the skin. I don't know about you guys, but I love watching these videos when the paint is just gliding on effortlessly like this. Artist problems. So now I'm doing white highlights on the body and just kind of going around those holes on the shirt. And then I decided to add on some stitching. So it's like, it needs a little bit more, details in this part. So I just did a little bit of stitches and I added some holes next to it. And yeah, I think that was the end of the body. But I really like when I do the body as well as the face for a lot of my Halloween looks, because I think it just makes it look so much more better. It makes it stand out so much more, and it makes people see the effort that go into the looks. So now it's time for my hair. So I tied up the hair and left a little strand like this. I know Harley Quinn has white blonde hair, and I tried to see if I had any white blonde wigs. I only had a grey wig though. And I was like, whatever, my hair's blonde enough. At least I can put blue and pink in it in the ends and you can see it easily, even though the top of my regrowth is super dark now. I haven't dyed it in so long. I was actually giving my hair a rest just from all the bleach, because I was using so much heat tools. I noticed my hair was thinning out and it was snapping all around the back, so I just thought I would give it a break. And also it's good for the bank account, because me getting my hair done is literally like nearly $500 every time. So yeah. But anyway, I'm adding pink paint into the hair. I'm just using a sponge, and this is the Kryolan Supracolor paint palette, which I like using mostly for the hair. I usually use it to smudge colors into my hair. The orange colour stained, but for some reason the pink and the blue didn't. So I only know the orange colour stained because when I did Chucky like 2 months back, my whole hair was stained orange for like 5 days. I mean, it was kind of not there, but you could still see it was like orange, so that was quite funny. But yeah, the pink and the blue don't stain, just an FYI, if you do want this paint palette. But if not, you can buy other paints on BodyFX, like single individual colours. So yeah, I did the blue and the pink, and then I just added some more bronzer because I didn't feel myself without my tan. It's so funny. I know Harley Quinn is pale, but I thought I needed some more bronzer. And I added some more eyeliner. I thought, oh no, I need to do inner corner points and some more winged liner because I didn't feel myself without my big wings. It's not super big, but see, it makes a difference. It makes it look more like badass with the kind of cat eye look. Then I thought the forehead needed some detail, so I just added those same like kind of scar marks on the forehead. I just did 2 on the side, and as you can see, it just made it look a little bit better. Now I'm using the white from that Vivid Mastery palette. Oh no, I actually used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Elisa Edwards palette, but you don't need to use a whole new palette just for a white. Even it's in the other palette. I don't know why I do that. I think it's just because I have this palette handy anyway. So yeah, I did white in the inner corners of the eye, under the brow bone, and then I decided to add some blood on the nose because I thought the look needed a little bit more detail, and it just made it look a little bit more gory. And I was like, okay, something is still missing. So I'm so glad I did this because it looks so much better. I added black around the lips. So this is what I usually do when I'm doing a clown look. And I know Harley Quinn isn't a clown. I always forget sometimes that she isn't, because she definitely gives vibes of like a sexy clown. So I am doing black around the lips, and I'm doing like blending it in the insides of my lips as well. So I'm giving it like an ombre effect, and I'm just using that same brush that I used for the black and white paint, and I just kind of extend the lip line out as well, you know, to my cheekbones. So I add a little white dot on the lip, and then I thought, oh, I need to color in the hair ties because Harley Quinn has colored hair ties. So I used the paint, and I literally just painted these hair ties. So I'm so glad I happen to have cream colored hair ties in my hair. So I did 1 blue and 1 pink, and that actually worked quite well. And these hair ties went straight into the bin afterwards because they were wrecked. And now I thought, okay, I need to add some more things to the eye. So I added some lower lashes, and I thought this looks so badass. I think this looks so cool. I don't know why the real Harley Quinn character doesn't have big lower lashes like this, because I think this looks so badass. And I decided to add some more mascara to the bottom lashes. This is the L'Oreal Panorama mascara. I absolutely love it. And this transforms the whole look. You watch. As soon as I put in a contact lens, oh my goodness, it looks so much more creepier and badass. And I was contemplating doing 2 contact lenses in, but I was like, no, I want to leave one of my eyes blue because Harley Quinn actually has blue eyes. But also the contacts are from BodyFX as well. So if you want some amazing contact lenses, then check out BodyFX. I will leave their link at the top of my description where you can shop, and my discount code Alicia, so you can get 15% off. So then I go around just darkening everything, doing the final touches, darkening the necklace and around the lips, which I think made it look so much better. And I ended up really liking this look and think it looks so cool. If you did this for Halloween and your partner did the Joker, or your friend did the Joker, I think that would look amazing for Halloween night. So that was the end of the Harley Quinn makeup tutorial. I hope you guys liked it and realized that it's actually not that hard. It's pretty easy to achieve. Remember, like I said in the intro, don't forget to tag me on Instagram in any of your looks and enter my competition with BodyFX. I would love to see your looks so much. And also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, hopefully you guys have a great week. Love you all, and I'll see you in my next week's video. Bye.